India, a country with a population of over 1 billion people, containing the second largest education system in the world, behind China. This therefore constitutes to India containing the most amount of illiterate people in the world. The evolution towards India's education system. Since Indian independence from August 1947, administrations have had to address huge challenges in developing their respective education systems. The first of which being the lack of access to millions of citizens in often desperately poor and remote areas is the first issue, and then to provide them with a very basic of education follows from there. Unfortunately for the many, this is due to the very complex education system. The government aims to provide a successful education system, however this is hampered by poverty, resulting in a low school attendance. Alongside with the lack of access Indian children face towards education, India faces the challenge of health risks. This is due to the high percentage of poverty and children's development from a young age. This is due to such things as lack of vitamin A, now deemed to be a public health risk, and malnutrition, limiting yet more child development. When it comes to education in India, it stands at 111th on the literacy scale, in comparison to that of the UK and the US, which are in a combined 8th place. This lack of quality could suggest why there is no Indian institute found in the list of top 150 universities and institutes in the world, as stated in the study by Dehon, McCarthy and Varadi. For India's education system, we have to look at what needs to be addressed. Only 1 student out of 9 continues on to further education or joins a college. According to the 11th plan published by the Indian government in 2007, to increase enrolment levels, the government needs to invest over 2 million rupees, but it has only set out an amount which is a quarter of that. The shortage of teachers was endemic, even India's top Institute of Technology reporting a 20 to 30% shortfall in staff and faculty. Unfortunately, the quality of education has not improved. A recent study by Kingdon in 2007 found that in rural and North India, there is no teaching for half of the day in in half of the primary schools per average day. Using Britain as a guideline for India's improvement. Currently studied within primary education that will be beneficial if implemented within India's education system is the one language being learned, the mother tongue, maths, and health and productive living. Then to follow on into secondary education, there will be advancements into other languages, maths, science, social science, art and PE, and finally the possibility of work experience. The Salam Balak Trust. The Salam Balak Trust was set up in 1988 to work within Delhi to aid with the lack of education. It now consists of over 22 different centres, educating 6,000 children a year and providing food, bed and a good quality education. These non-government organisations are seen as the way forward for India. This is because the idea of many different small projects allow greater detail to the pupils' education. The intended goals for India set by the United Nations for the end of 2015 consist of eradicating extreme poverty and hunger, to achieve primary education across the entire globe, to promote gender equality and empower women, to reduce child mortality rates, to improve maternal health, to combat all major and life-threatening diseases worldwide, such as HIV, AIDS and malaria, to ensure environmental sustainability, and finally, a global partnership for development. So to conclude, the current time, India has a lot of work to do to improve their educational system. Clearly, one of the main issues to address and eradicate is poverty. Without poverty, there will be a positive effect on any of the other issues. Comparing this to the British schooling system, India needs to work on tackling the vast divide between the rich and the poor, therefore allowing more students to gain a good quality education. So with these key issues approached, India's education system would improve dramatically. Alongside working with government and non-government organisations, there would be huge beneficial repercussions.